Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2016 Toyota Hilux Workmate in a 4x2 dual cab. Now this car is a manual car, so again, great for any work needs that you will be using this car for. So what we'll do is actually run through the condition and some of the features that does come in this model. Now starting off at that front end, got that really iconic Toyota look in the front there. Now it is kind of consistent with what you see in most Toyotas, like your Kluger and your Prados, but quite a nice design. Does have a plastic front bumper. That's just to keep anything from getting damaged. As the name says, Workmate, it is going to be a workhorse. Now, nice big headlights like all Toyotas come with. You've got that nice Hilux engraving just on the inside there. Just a bit of attention to detail by Toyota. You also get your big headlights, indicators, and parkers in there as well. Now, you do have spots for fog lamps if you did want to get them fitted. However, this car doesn't actually come with them. Toyota badging in the middle there. Now, I'm trying to be as picky as I can in terms of picking out marks. There are very minor stone chips, things that you won't really see, but considering what the car was probably used for, it is in actually very good condition. So running through the side as well, again, headlights in good condition, no damage or anything to the headlights itself. Coming across to that first steel rim, Toyota badging right in the middle there. I think that's a nice little detail for the car. But the steel caps, again, completely undamaged, no marks whatsoever, and you've got lots of tread remaining on these Bridgestone tires. Indicator lamp is fitted into that quarter panel. Sorry, I don't think that's an indicator lamp. Indicator is just on the side there. Could possibly be. You've got your Hilux badging on the side there, so everyone knows exactly what you're driving. And now taking a look inside the actual driver's side of the car, actually presents really well. You do get the vinyl floors in this model, keep it nice and easy to clean and maintain. Seat bolsters are in very good condition, and you can see how nicely the car actually presents just when you look inside. Take that key out of there. You've also got Toyota scuff plate on the inside there, which is going to keep that paintwork nice and clean when you're getting in and out with your steel cap boots. Now, the car doesn't actually come with tint. This window is open, but the car doesn't actually come with tint, so please talk to us about our tinting options. If this is a car you're going to be driving around all day long, you want to make sure you're protected inside the car because you are going to be exposed to a lot. Now, the paintwork on the side of this car is pretty much A1. There's no damage whatsoever from what I can see, and I'm trying to be really picky here. No, just a little bit of dirt. Yeah, paintwork presents amazingly. Coming over to that second steel rim, again, no damage whatsoever to the steel on the middle there, and you've got tread remaining on these Bridgestone tires. Tub in the back, again, this tub actually presents quite well. There is very minor scuffing along the edging here, but like I said, it is a work car. It is what you'd expect. Nice big brake lights and indicator lamps at the back there. You also get a high mounted brake light on the tailgate just to help when you are parking the car. Braking, and you've got your reverse camera mounted just below that. And again, at the very back here, if you do get a tow bar fitted, you are going to be able to see that quite clearly. Toyota badging in the back and Hilux badging there. Sorry, I'm just a bit lost here. Now these unscrew like so, and you can drop that tub there. And again, presents quite well. Yeah, there is a little bit of marks here and there, but like I said, it is what the car is going to be used for. So excellent condition on the Hilux for you. Coming across to the actual passenger side of the car, keep paying attention to the paintwork because I gotta say, this car presents really well, especially 4 years old and a work car. No marks whatsoever. Slight scuffing there along the edging on the paint, but nothing major. Fuel filler cap is on the passenger side, which is the safe side, so if you do have to pull over in case of an emergency, you're going to be nice and safe from any oncoming traffic. That third steel rim is again completely unmarked, no damage whatsoever. Do have tread remaining on there, and just as we're going across, show you the other side of the car just so you're aware as to the condition on the inside here. Vinyl floors all the way through the car, and back seats present really well. There is a minor scuff here, probably from a door ding or a scuff, but nothing, no actual indentation, just a little scuffing on the paint. Passenger side of the car also presents really well. And that fourth and final alloy is in steel rim is in excellent condition. Now there is very minor marks just here, just so you are aware, but it is on the plastic, so nothing important is actually getting damaged. So you can see the car actually presents really well. Paintwork is pretty immaculate. You've got 4 steel rims, plenty of tread on the tires, and let's be honest, Hilux is a great car to start off with. Now what we're going to do is actually pop the hood and take a look inside. Alright, taking a look inside the engine bay of the Hilux, what we have here is Toyota's 4-cylinder 2.4 litre turbo diesel motor. Now this car comes with a 5-speed manual gearbox, a nice easy long gears for your shifting, great for towing at any payload you'll be using it in this car. Now this car itself is a 5-star Ancap rating with 7 airbags, so lots of safety for the passengers inside the car, as all Toyotas do. This motor produces 110 kilowatts with 343 newton meters of torque, so again, enough torque and power for any payload or towing needs you will be using this car for. This car is a diesel car with an 80-litre capacity fuel tank. It does have a combined fuel consumption of about 7.1 litres per 100 kilometres, or an average fuel distance of about 1,127 kilometres off a full tank, depending on how you drive and whether you're towing and how much things you're carrying around in the car. Alright, taking a look inside the Hilux now, you can see how nice this car actually looks on the inside. You've got very nice display here, quite clear. You can see everything quite clearly on this car as well. Now, on the door card, very nice vinyl door card, nothing damage, no damage or scratches or marks. A few minor scuffings just on this plate here, but the actual door card itself presents really well. Now, your driver's side window is fully automatic up and down. The rest are just your standard power windows, which are actually good because you generally won't get the power windows, so nice and easy to access. You've got your window lock control above that and your central locking buttons just next to that. Power mirror toggle is also above your central locking system just over there. Now on the right hand side, a few little options here. You've got your hood release here, your fuel release cap on the right, and your headlight adjuster next to that, and just next to that is a button that says idle up. Now that's just going to increase the revs of the car. It's going to give you a bit more torque in response to the actual car, but also help you heat up the car a bit faster if you wanted to do that. Now your right hand stalk have your left and right indicators with your headlights. Now there is an automatic headlight system in here, so you can just leave it in auto and the car is going to decide when it needs to use it, or you could just manually control that yourself. On the left hand stalk are your wipers and washers, so standard wipers and washer controls. Now steering wheel, very nice vinyl steering wheel. Right hand side is pretty plain, don't need anything there, but on the left hand side are your media controls, so volume, seek, mode, so your Bluetooth connectivity and change your different options, voice control, call and reject, and like all Toyotas, you've got your cruise control little toggle just on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Now coming over to the entertainment system, quite a nice head unit, quite a nice display, I gotta say. They are like a touch responsive buttons. They're not actual buttons, just a touch system. You've got your CD input, AM FM radio, Bluetooth audio connectivity, AUX and AV for anything that you might be putting in there. So you can see a disc and USB 1, USB 2 options if you want to put your own music into the system. Below that is your excuse me, your AC, so you've got your modes, your demisters, AC system, fan speed and temperatures, and your vents, and a few blank buttons here. Now there is a USB input there for when you're charging and for the connectivity to the head unit, and an auxiliary input as well. Stability control button is just there, and a 12-volt socket for any additional charging that you might be doing in the car. Below that is a bit of storage. Maybe you can keep some loose change or some coins, loose change or your keys. And like I said, nice manual gearbox. Now if I bring that into reverse, you can see that reverse camera that does come in the model, nice and clear. You've got the rear bar there and a tow bar, which would be sitting there if you get one fitted. So nice and easy to actually maneuver a car like this. Throws are quite nice in this gearbox, I gotta say. Like most Hiluxes, the clutch and the gearbox are very comfortable to drive. Now you've got eco mode and power mode. Like I said, that's just gonna up the power a little bit, give it a bit more throttle response, and your eco mode is just gonna save you a little bit of fuel in the long run. Do have a cup holder and a little storage compartment, nice manual handbrake, and your leather console, center console armrest. Now there is a bit of storage in there, but there's no any additional things in there for you. And I get the camera person actually pan around the interior to show you the condition. Got to say, this car actually presents really well. Sunglass holder there, all your headlight, interior lights, and back seats again present really well. No tears, marks, stains. Nothing really that I can see on the back seats. I'm trying to be really picky. The roof lining is also quite clean. There's no damage whatsoever. So what we're going to do is actually jump outside and wrap up this video now. Thank you so much for watching the walk around video on this 2016 Toyota Hilux Workmate in a 4x2. Now I hope this gave you a good representation as to the condition of the car, and like I said, this car actually presents really well for its age. It is a great bargain, and what you're getting here is a stunning vehicle in excellent condition. Now if you did have any additional questions, wanted to test drive it, or actually wanted to purchase it before you came in, you can do that, especially with this whole COVID situation. We do a lot of non-contact sales, so please call us and follow through that. We are happy to help you out in any way we can. Now the number to dial is 99070555. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. Now what that will offer you is 5 years extended protection up to 200,000 kilometers on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car, and it does also come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance nationwide. So great value for money with this service, so please speak to us about this. In addition to that, I do highly recommend you speak to us about our glass coat and tinting options, which is going to give you a protective layer of for your paint, as well as tinting, which is going to have a lot of benefit for your workers or yourself if you're going to be using this car. Now these two things are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just some minimal diesel effective repayments. Now lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. As I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.